Hi everyone, I'm Monique Bragg and I am an independent LuLaRoe retailer. Today we are going to be talking about the maxi skirt, and that is what I'm wearing right now. There's many different ways that you can wear her as a dress, as a skirt, and we're going to go over a couple of those. So right now the way that I have her is she is pulled a little bit high and I have the band pulled down. And so for the purposes of this video, I am actually wearing a sports bra just to make some of the changes a little bit easier. And so she does have, like I said, I'm 5'3" with shoes on. I'm not wearing shoes for this video, but just so you know kind of how it falls on me, and that way you can kind of use it to compare. Feel free to send me questions about sizing based on your height and your body type. So with her, she is high-low. So in the front, it comes a little bit higher than in the back. And that just means you have a little more material to work with. And so it will come out wider. So it does make more of that A-line with it. And maxis are very versatile. There's a lot that you can do with them. And so, like I said, because we have this band, there's so much that we can already do just right there. So this is one of my favorite ways to wear her is just to wear it a little bit higher up under my bust, fold it over so that you can still see my ankles. If you're a little bit taller, you would probably not want to do that if you want it to fall around your ankles like that. So in this case, you can take any top and wear it a little bit higher, put a little knot in it, just have a little fun. And so I have a Sarah duster over top. So you can add layers and take some of the colors that are in there and have it correspond. And so we'll take that off, but there's several different layers that you can do. And anybody who's familiar with some of our other lines, there are things like the Joy, which is sleeveless. So for the summer, if you're trying to add another layer to kind of just give some more texture to your look, you can add this Joy or any of our other lines, and it's not going to be as hot, especially if you take something that's lace or something that is just a little bit thinner, and then that way again you're kind of creating that look. So we'll go ahead and take that off. Some other things that you can do is you can take your maxi, so just follow the seam along the side and however you want to knot it, and just add a little knot to it, and boom, there you go. So you've already kind of created a slit on the side and you have a little bit more room to move around. And especially those of y'all that may be a little more vertically challenged like I am, you can also make that knot a little bit higher. So if you want some more mobility to be able to move your legs and not have as much material there, you can do another knot. And so when you take that knot, pull it through, and so if you don't want a tail, guess what? You can take it, so pull it all the way through, and then tuck it back under and around. And so then you have, again, that knot that's there. You still have mobility, so I can still move around and do all kinds of stuff, and that's no problem whatsoever. So you can choose to leave that there, you can take it out. One of the other things that you can do is if you want your top more standard, you can just let it go. And we can also, I can take that, pull it up higher, and create a dress look. So again, with me, I am just about 5'3", and so with this, it's coming right below my knee. And so again, it's creating a shorter look, still has that high-low. I can still wear a top over it if I want to, or if you have it over a bathing suit, you can sit there and you can take that top off and just make sure that you are folding it right so that, you know, it'll kind of cover up the seam. But you can do things like that. And so with me, it would just be showing my bathing suit straps, or if you're going strapless, you're already there. And so just pull it up over. You can also have it so that it's more laid out. It's completely up to you. You can also take your shirt, tuck it in, and create a different look that way. as well. And so you can actually, I was trying to put that a little bit lower. I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't the right look. Okay, so then you can take it, and again, you can put it up under your bust if that's what you want to do. And if you wanted to add a belt to it and have it so that, again, somebody who's a little bit bustier than I am would be able to rock this look even more so than I. And so what you can do is you can put that belt, leave a little bit of the fabric up top if you want to kind of pull it all together, or you could even put it up higher and then kind of hold those two together. If you want it to flip it so that this portion of it is inside, you can do that as well. That way it's not even showing the seam when you pull the belt up over it. And so again, it almost looks more like it's a dress that's all together. And so it's whatever you make of it. Of course, kind of make sure that you get those layers to come down. So, you know, kind of move with that. And so again, that's another look, and you can add those layers back on over it. And it's a look that I would feel comfortable wearing to the office if I was still working full-time outside of LuLaRoe. This is something that I would feel comfortable in. Add another layer. Again, I would probably be not wearing a sports bra, but wearing some other type of bra with it. It's whatever your comfort level is. But again, I could sit there and take this Joy, put it over top, and then I have that covered up anyway, and you can't see. And so I've pulled everything together. I'm kind of hiding some of my curves, and so with me it just feels like a more put together look, for like more of an office look if that's what I'm going for. So what are some of the other things that you can do? You can also take the belt off. There's some things that you can also get, like if you're scared of like a wardrobe malfunction where it's gonna like slip down, you can also get these tubes where what you would do is you would pull it up and you would put that tube top over that portion. Take this top portion of it and fold it over it. I have not purchased one of those, and so that's something that I haven't done. Another thing that you can do is take this. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to take this off right now. I'm a little bit scared of a wardrobe malfunction. And so what you can do is you can actually take layers like a Joy, put it on backwards, and if you don't like the tag showing there, you can take the tag off. And so you take this and you can put it around. You can do however you like, and then take a belt. You could take a smaller one that's thinner, and if you don't have this portion here, it creates a totally different look, and it just makes it have kind of that evening look that some people go for. You could also wear it the other way around. And so that way, if you didn't want it to, again, that this is slipping down, and that's the reason why I would suggest having something that's going to hold it up a little bit more. In my case, I don't have that right now. So you could have it this way and take the belt. And again, what I'm kind of demonstrating right now is I typically would not have a shirt on underneath, but I don't want anything to start slipping. So then take that belt, have it over top, and then you can adjust your layers however you want them. If you want it to be more of a closed look, you can. If you want it to be more of an open look, you can do that as well. It completely is dependent upon what you want to do. So what are some of the other things that you can do with this? There are other ways that you can actually take it and style it such that it's no longer a skirt or a dress, it's more of a cover-up. That's one of the things that my daughter does with her Azure, which is very, very similar in the cut, except it's a shorter skirt than the maxi. But that, my friends, is for another video. So feel free to share with me ideas and things that you've done with your maxi skirt, and ask me questions about how you can style it for you. And who knows, there might be another video in the future on future ways that you can style your maxi. I hope this was helpful. And like I said, feel free to ask me any questions that you have. I'm here to help you. Thank you all.